Hi everyone, and welcome to Jab and Move with your host Stephen. And very quickly, I wanted to go through a video that I mentioned a couple of days ago that was going to come up, which was the face-off number 2 for Usyk versus Fury. So I wanted to go through it very quickly, some of the things that I picked up, what I feel has come out from that, and yeah, see what your thoughts are on that. So looking at it, like I said, Usyk calm, relaxed. I thought he was very quiet throughout the face-off, whereas I thought Fury was extremely vocal, continually throwing jabs at him. But the thing I found with Fury was it wasn't the smart jabs. It was just insulting him, throwing insults left, right, and centre to him, giving him a bit of grief, and that's great. That's what you want. You want that fire. You want that ability to say, I'm gonna fuck you up. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna take you down. But it wasn't smartly done. With Fury before, you've seen him in press conferences when he first started fighting Usyk, with the wilder press conferences, even with Klitschko and stuff, when he was just smart about the way he did it. He had very smart quips, very smart conversations. He would come up with smart insults. He hasn't quite done that this time. He was just insulting him, just going at him, just calling him names, and you could see that Usyk was fine with that. He accepted that. He was like, that's fine, you keep throwing. And again, the thing I did like about Fury was actually calling about the trilogy. So I think Frank Warren mentioned that whoever won becomes the greatest of their generation, and very quickly Fury shut that down and said, actually, no, if I win, there's a trilogy. So I liked that as a bit of fight, actually saying, no, I'm willing to go the 2 fights to prove who I am and to prove I'm the best. So I liked that bit about it. I like the way he came up with that, and the gumption to say, actually, no, this is who I am. I will be the best. So that was good. But yeah, a lot of it was very much just him throwing insults, and again, saying that, you know, he's done everything he can. You tried to knock me down. You didn't knock me down, but he did knock you down. You know, I know it was kind of like a standing knockdown count. So technically, he did get you down, and I think we've seen in that round 9 that he had him on the ropes back, bouncing back and forth. And the fact that he was so confident, he said, you hit me with 10 clean shots and still couldn't take me down, that was concerning, because you know, you should not give Usyk 10 clean shots. You should not give any boxer 10 clean shots, especially in the heavyweight division, whether he's what he calls a bunch of big middleweight or whatever. It's just, yeah, you don't do that. So yeah, I think that was good. I liked that he was giving him a bit and he was going for it. My takeaway of concern for Fury was that he said it was close. I didn't see it close. I seen a 3 or 4 points ahead for Usyk. And he said that I see it close, I'm not going to change anything because of how close it was. I don't need to change anything, and that was concerning, because I think he needs to change quite a bit. I think Usyk will change a bit again as well. He will adapt. He will know what happened between sort of round 4, 5 and 6, where it sort of went away a little bit from him, what Fury was doing, how he was kind of using his weight and his power to try and become the dominant force in that fight. Stood more in the middle of the ring, obviously with the body jabs and stuff getting under his defence. He noticed that, so he will change that. And again, that's concerning. I think he needs to change quite a lot. I really do. How do you change Usyk? That's another question. But he definitely needs to change his fighting style. He can't just fight on the back foot like he was before and try to push it. Because when he did put it on him in those sort of 4, 5, and 6, he was getting success. You know, it was closer. You know, maybe all 3 rounds were his, but it was closer. But I don't think fighting on the back foot, letting Usyk come to you, trying to invite him is going to be the way that he has success. So my thing personally with Usyk was sort of taking the back quickly onto that side was very calm, very chilled. And the thing he turned around and said was that actually, don't worry, I will not leave your side, like I will not leave you. And he said that in the first one when he stared at him and said, I will not be leaving you. And I think you're going to get the same from Usyk this time, that he's going to be on him, he's going to be full throttle. But I think this time he gets a knockout. I think he goes for the kill this time, because, again, I think that first fight, there was a 3 or 4 round game, but it became a split decision. He ain't going to leave it to the judges again. He don't want to leave it to the judges again, because if he does, and he does what he does the last fight, but then it becomes a Fury win. He's been cheated out of that win, in my eyes. So, yeah, I think he was very calm, collected. He didn't say much. Alex Krasiuk actually said more than he did. So, yeah, he respected him. He said it was a great fight. And, yeah, I think he gave him that level of respect that he needed to do. And that level of respect that he deserves, because they're both great fighters. But I feel Usyk is the one to push. And Usyk will be the one that takes over on this fight, and I think he will become the dominant force, not just because of that knockdown and that left hook and that broken, obviously I think it was the broken nose and the issues that he had, Fury on his right side, but he will take the lead and he will take the fight to him. Now Fury can adapt, and just the main concern is that he said he doesn't need to change anything. I think he does need to adapt. So I think if he does adapt and he plays a smarter game, puts it on a bit more, uses his weight, uses his size, uses his boxing intelligence, I think it's a closer fight. And then it does become a bit more of a pick-em. But if he's going to fight the same way again for this one, I can't see any other way. But it was interesting. Like I said, I think Fury was loud. He was vocal. He was very dominant and trying to put his dominance on there and trying to say, oh, I'm going to smash you up, I'm going to beat you, I'm going to be the best, you know, you're nothing, you're, just insulting him, just quips, nothing smart or intelligent on that side in terms of the way he can sometimes verbally go about it and give him those sort of smart little quips and the things that make people laugh. It was just pure going to give him shit and abuse. And yeah, Usyk was calm, controlled, but he's always been like that. So I think you'll get that again. I think you'll see when these guys weigh up what sort of how they look aesthetically, and I think that's always quite a good sign with Fury. I think with Usyk, he's always got to come in the way he is. He's very comfortable in the way he has. He doesn't really vary much from that. I think Fury will be the interesting one to see how he looks body-wise. Like I say, body-wise means obviously nothing when it comes to heavyweight boxing, because we've seen it doesn't matter and like that. But it's good to see with Fury, we can always sort of get if he's a bit heavier, is he a bit lighter, is he looking to dance around a bit more, is he looking to push himself onto Usyk. So you'll see that probably with the body types and stuff with Fury. Usyk, not so much clear. So it's going to be a really, really interesting fight, and it's something I'm extremely looking forward to. But from the face-off, what I take from it personally is what I expected. I expected a calm, quiet Usyk. I expected a loud, domineering Fury, but I didn't expect Fury to be as insultive as he was again with Usyk, and I think that's I think personally, I think he's living rent free in his head at the moment. I think it is something that he is concerned about. I don't know if he thinks he can win this. I think he can, but there has to be major changes, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, have a look at the face-off 2 with Usyk Fury. See what your thoughts were. Again, I thought it was quite interesting to see how they reacted to each other. And yeah, please leave your comments, likes and subscribes down there for me, and see what you guys think, and we'll go from there. Take care. Bye.